Good morning. I am Maria Abbott. This is my twin sister, Elaine DeGiusti, and our older sister, Lisa Campbell. And we are honored here today to introduce who we call Mama, Barbara HENCKE THOMPSON. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. These words of Aristotle describe our mom, whose sincere efforts have made a difference in our community, our state, and global relationships. I hope by getting to know her inspires you to follow your passions. Our mom graduated from OU with a Bachelor of Arts degree in French and received teaching certificates in French and history. She taught French in Oklahoma City public and private schools and on educational television.
We are so proud of our mom. She's extremely hardworking and focused on education. She has tirelessly served on the board of directors for the Oklahoma Historical Society since 1990. And the next honor I'll describe as our particular favorite. In 1995, she was honored as Oklahoma's Mother of the Year by the American Mothers Association, and then won the title of National Mother of the Year at their convention in New York City. As her daughters, the three of us would like to think we had something to do with those honors, but we already knew that she was Mother of the Year, regardless of the official title. She has been extremely involved at the University of Oklahoma. That was her alma mater. And OU has honored her numerous times. She has received the Regents Alumni Award, the Distinguished Alumnus Award by the College of Arts and Sciences, and the Meritorious Service Award by the College of Education.
So after graduating from Will Rogers High School and graduating from the University of Oklahoma with a degree in French and history, teaching in Oklahoma schools, and working to enhance language and education across the state, and all while being our supermom, she took her desire to bring Oklahoma and France together at a new level, at an international level. Barbara served as the Honorary Consul of France for 10 years. She helped French citizens across the state, and she represented the government of France at all diplomatic functions that they invited her to help bring the state of Oklahoma and France together. She initiated a partnership and a new connection between the Oklahoma Department of Education and the school system in the region of Picardy, France. For her diplomatic work, and she was awarded the Chevalier de Légion d'honneur, and then was later elevated to Officier de Légion d'honneur by the French President Jacques Chirac. So together with my sisters and our wonderful father, Ralph Thompson, we're delighted to introduce to you your Will Rogers High School graduate, class of 1957, Barbara HENCKE THOMPSON.
Barbara Thompson was born in Cleveland, Ohio, and after graduating Rogers, graduated from OU with a Bachelor of Arts degree in French and teaching certificates in French and history. She taught French in the Oklahoma City and Putnam City public schools and on educational television, as well as writing curriculum and training other teachers.
Growing up, our mom had a deep and unwavering passion for education. She passed it along to us, and she took it into the community. It was her priority, and we are all better for it.
What a wonderful example to us she is as a wife. My mother's love and marriage and her ability to be such a great example is rooted in so many ways.
The Oklahoma chapter of American Mothers Incorporated named Barbara Oklahoma Mother of the Year in 1995, and she was selected from the 50 state Mothers of the Year as National Mother of the Year.
She was a sincere and true representation of the sacrifices that mothers make, just not only at home, but in their communities and in their state and in our nation.
The fact that our mother was voted Mother of the Year for Oklahoma, as well as National Mother of the Year, really sums up what kind of mother she's been to us. She's completely devoted.
She served on the national board of AMI, speaking at events and attending board meetings throughout the country. Barbara served as Honorary Consul of France for Oklahoma for 10 years, helping French citizens living in Oklahoma and representing the government of France at diplomatic functions. She initiated a Memorandum of Understanding between the Oklahoma State Department of Education and the school system of the region of Picardy, France.
No one has done more for French language and culture in Oklahoma than Barbara Thompson. She did it as both an educator and as honorary French consul.
Barbara was awarded Chevalier of the Legion of Honor by the French president and later elevated to Officer of the Legion of Honor. France's Legion of Honor was created by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1802 and is the highest honor given by France to military and civilians for outstanding achievements in cultural, scientific, academic, and humanitarian endeavors. Appointed by Governor Bellman to the Oklahoma Historical Society Board of Directors in 1990, Barbara served for many years, including as chair of the State Museum of History Committee, which planned and completed the Oklahoma History Center in 2005.
Barbara has been that kind of a community leader her entire life. And for over 30 years, that influence has been important here at the Oklahoma Historical Society.
Barbara's many honors include being named Distinguished Alumnus of the OU College of Arts and Sciences and receiving the OU College of Education Meritorious Service Award and OU Regents Alumni Award for Leadership in Service. She's been president of the OU Bizzle Library Society and served on both the Board of Visitors, OU College of Arts and Sciences, and Board of Advocates, OU College of Education.
Thank you. My dear friends, I am so happy to receive this lovely honor. Do you know that 62 years ago, I stood right here as a student, and it was the Foreign Language Assembly, and I gave the invocation, the Lord's Prayer in French, and here I am again. So thank you very, very much. To my lovely daughters, what could be more wonderful in life than to be introduced so warmly by one's daughters? Thank you, Lisa, thank you, Elaine, and thank you, Maria. My most grateful and heartfelt thanks to my friend and former colleague in the Consular Corps, Roger Randall, might be a familiar name to you, and to my dear husband, Judge Ralph Thompson, and to the Will Rogers Hall of Fame Committee for making this honor possible. Why is coming back to Will Rogers so meaningful? Well, way back when, my family moved to Tulsa from Cleveland, Ohio. I began 9th grade at Wilson Junior High School knowing not one person. And 1 week later, after moving to Tulsa, I became an Okie, an Oklahoman. Why did I so quickly become involved in school activities in Tulsa? Because students and families in my neighborhood immediately invited me to their homes and to do things together. At school, I was asked to join school activities, and then a year later, I felt the very same warm welcome here at Will Rogers High School. I want to tell you how important this was to me as a new student, to be greeted so warmly. Please, and I'm talking to the students, but I'm also talking to the parents and grandparents, please reach out to new classmates here at Will Rogers and in your neighborhoods. It will enhance your life and mean the world to that new person. One of my teachers here when I was a student at Will Rogers was French teacher Miss Erminie Elms. Some of you might remember her, I don't know. She was an excellent, hard teacher. She inspired me to study French and sparked the beginning of my career devoted to studying, teaching, and using the French language. Will Rogers High School prepared me for my classes at OU. When I graduated, I remembered the new feeling that all students have and began a whole new adventure teaching French classes on television. Talk about new technology. I think it would be now like teaching French lessons on YouTube, although I have no experience with that. These are pivotal times. Your generation has the ability to be really great in changing our world for the better. And that's probably true for students, but also for all of us. Teachers here and those who will be watching this video, please continue your great work in helping these students to navigate the world with empathy and an appreciation for others. And to the students here today and also those who will be watching our video, I challenge each of you to dig in to the knowledge that your teachers are so devotedly pouring out to you. Learn about history. Learn other languages. Meet families from other places and other cultures. Listen to many points of view. It will serve you well. You are at one of the best high schools in the country for doing just this. I want to extend my appreciation to the Tulsa Public Schools for the fine education I received, and my most grateful thanks to them for the excellent teaching of foreign languages. Thank you, Will Rogers High School, for so many happy memories, and thank you for this great honor.